Alright then, guys. As you can see, that the Elantra is in the backyard here. There's no space in the front because we're working on the Astro. So I had to move the Elantra in the backyard. But I was actually done with the buff and wax, and just look at the detail that's been put into this car. I threw in at least $1,800 total on damage, repairs, and all that. And it seems like it turned out pretty fine. Got my dog over here coming this way. Oh, Maxie. But anyways, it's the color of this car that's been painted is called Jet Black. And it comes in with gloss, so I don't need no clear coat, as you can see. Turned out pretty good. There's still more wet sanding that I have to do on the hood, so that's why it's not been polished and waxed yet. So it's still looking pretty shitty, so I'm going to get to that sometime, because it's looking pretty rough. So I have to wet sand and buff. The engine, as you can see, is detailed. Real detailed. It's got the red accents with the cold air intake, the air filter box, the exhaust manifold, which it's surprisingly that this paint stands up to the heat. I can't believe that. Because actually this color that I'm using for the exhaust manifold is actually Cummins red when they use on their Cummins diesel engines. I went to their dealer and got a rattle can that I can use. Just bought one. And then all the rest of the other colors, that's Rust-Oleum that I got from Home Depot. The blue is that normal blue in Rust-Oleum rattle can. That down there is Rust-Oleum gloss black. And for where it looks all golden, I took a Sharpie pen. And I even kind of went over it. I even did the dipstick in gold. And did the top lettering in silver. There's still more details they can do to this car. There's a chance I need to replace the overfill radiator tank because it's cracking. But this right here is gloss black with the Sharpie pen detail, along with the power steering pump, and the cooling fans are golden. Pretty dope. So yeah, the front end, I already took care of the front end damage. If you guys remember from I don't really show it on the video, when the first videos on this car, that it had serious front end damage, and I already straightened it out so it looks like new. I am going to get new rims soon. I just kind of restored them for shits and giggles. I restored the hubcaps and the locking nuts. Well, not locking nuts, the lug nuts, and the rims I repainted all the hardware and all that, just to make it look nice for right now, because I'm actually getting new rims for this thing soon. And I'm getting it lowered as well, because this thing does have a monster truck ride height. I'd like to drop it down for at least like a few inches or so. I'm actually going to get this wired in soon. This earthquake speaker that my neighbors gave to me, because he was getting rid of his pickup truck, his Toyota Tacoma. And I got myself a Jensen amplifier, which is from the 90s apparently. That came out of my dad's 92 Cavalier before he scrapped it. The bumper is kind of sticking out a bit, as you can see by the white. My dad, when he was driving this car, he backed into something, so it kind of screwed up the clips for the rear bumper. And it kind of screwed up the trunk door, which you guys can't see it because I already body filled it. But the roof is in excellent shape. Real excellent shape. I even painted the wiper grill thing, that metallic, and I repainted rattle can, the wiper control arms. It's just everything that's been done right on this car. Unbelievable. Fully restored. $1,800 on repairs. fuck, I locked it. Well, we come to the inside. The inside's been fixed up as well. It had, like, I don't know, I think this is the common problem with these cars is with the sun visors breaking. So I had to go back and JB weld it, the base. So they're not breaking at all afterwards. Glove box has been patched, well, JB welded because it was cracked. So it's really structural condition now. Yeah, it's just all the videos I put into this car that about the restoration. The seats are in pretty rough shape, so I just filled them up or cover them with seat covers. The back is still pretty loaded as usual. I'm getting a new head unit soon because the CD player quit working. Door panels had been cleaned. This car has just been well done over. I even redid the logos, emblems. I know a lot of you guys keep thinking about the rear spoiler on this thing. It's got a third brake light right there from the factory, but I took the spoiler off of another Elantra in the junkyard. But I disconnect that one, that light right there, and connect onto this LED here, which that's bright. I'm actually getting the windows tinted soon, so it's gonna cover that up. But everything else is perfect on this car. There's just the only one thing I need to do to it now is the wet sanding on the hood, but everything else is pretty much good, actually. Not bad. Buff and wax. Pretty awesome. So, yeah, I just wanted to get you guys an update video on this car. It's almost done. Really almost done. On the last video that I'm going to make on resto mod video, I'm going to make it so epic. But hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, make sure your channel notifications are on, and peace.